Yo, I kind of did a decent amount today, so not really gonna edit nothing. I'm coming just gonna make like a little talking video. 'Cause, I just want to talk about this. So, I saw this tier list 3 weeks ago. It's pretty recent. I think it's the most recent SS Plus, not SS Plus, yeah, SS Plus tier list, just tier list in general. And like, I'm just gonna show this.
In a build from just decent to basically any other weapon on this list. I can how strong they are in the current meta, but also on the unique gimmicks they bring and how interesting they are visually. With that said, let's not waste any more time and get into it. Kicking off the list at the very bottom is the Momoshiki heal type weapon, Monstrous Chaos. To be completely upfront and honest with you, this
Monsters Chaos is at the bottom. Right? We go to what's number one.
and finally at our number one spot we have Sasuke's SS Plus.
Then he put Inferno Flame Control Sword at number one. Now I'm not like a toxic, I don't try to be a toxic player. I don't try to be a mean player. But this dude, I'm pretty sure I've seen him. He's a bronze. I don't think as a bronze you should even have this conversation. You might think like, oh, that's me, that's toxic, but I'm just being 1,000%. Do you see this build? That junk says shurikens. I mean, we can really stop right there. But it's just, I feel like Shinobi Striker YouTubers as a whole, in general, should stop making tier lists. Just should stop. Especially this dude. You're a bronze. No, I don't know what tier list. I think his whole channel's around making tier lists. I'll sometimes just click and see like two things. It's just horrible. Like you just shouldn't make a tier list when you're a low level. I feel like you should wait till you're at least a plat to even think about having a say in tier lists. Because we're putting Inferno Sword at number one. A year later, a year and how many months it's been later. That's like if I put Chroma Claw Edge as the best attack weapon in the game. Black Mask, huh? But that's like if I put, that as the best weapon in the game, right? A year later, after it's been severely nerfed. It just doesn't make any sense. And that's why I'm thinking, like, and y'all could disagree with me, y'all won't, but I think Shinobi Striker, like, YouTubers should just stop making tier lists as a whole. I think people should just stop giving them credit as a whole, because, like, Monsters Chaos is definitely... Inferno Sword at number one and Monsters Chaos is like the last one. They're like very close. You could like argue, oh, what? Yeah, no, they are very close in power. Let's not do that. I I just don't think they don't have good takes. A Shinobi YouTuber is gonna tell you like Tamari's Tornadoes, like the four to come out is like the best jutsu in the game. Shoot, I saw Master Ted, another YouTuber. He made a tier list. I forgot, like a couple days, weeks. I forgot how long it's been. He was like best attack jutsus. This dude put Summoning Snake at S tier. Summoning Snake at S tier. This dude's been playing since beta, by the way. I just think like I said, I'm not trying to be mean or that guy. I don't necessarily think like I'm just like, oh, I just know it all. Like, yeah, I could be proven wrong, but shoot, these YouTubers, I think they should just stop. I think it gets to a point where it's like, you just gotta wrap it up. Like for instance, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm gonna go into my tier list. More has now this is my tier list, right? Now again, correct me if I'm wrong, but we look at this tier list here. I don't see issue. I'm not trying to be like, one of those players is like, corny, like, oh yeah, I don't, I don't make no wrong list or whatever. But I mean, you could change the bow out. I mean, it got nerfed, but best attack weapon, best defense weapon, second best attack weapon, great weapon overall, armor, movement. Just a great weapon, highest damage out of any SS plus. Triangle spam, cool. Again, they're right next to each other. You could go either or. Just great combos, everything overall. Um, yeah, great healer weapon, movement, triangle attack. Great kit. It's pretty nice if you know how to use it. Great if you know how to use it. Needs help. Needs a lot of help. Just not great. I mean, are we? I could go through that dude's whole list. I think he had Demon Roar below like current McCloud. I forgot. You could go watch it, but again, here's the thing. I just feel like if YouTubers, right? I feel like the next Shinobi tracking tier list I need to see needs to be a collab tier list. I need to see two people on the tier list because it's just a bad list. I'm just gonna say it how it is. You're not gonna have a tier list, a Shinobi tier list. That's great. That's like Ernie Burns' best builds of 2025, and then you click on the video. It's the most horrendous builds you've ever seen. I just think we need a few more. Just as much as I hate that community, Fleetboy Jetson's lame. The whole SPL community's lame. I'd rather them make a tier list. Actually, some of them make a tier list because shoots, they still liable to put claws in S tier. Claws is the best weapon to get. Yeah, okay, sure. Like some of them, I can definitely like. There's a couple I know I can for sure like rely on them making a solid tier list because they're at least they play the game every day nonstop, right? But these YouTubers, man, I'm just saying. Sure, I don't play. I don't like playing the game every day, but at least I know. Like the puppet. If I would have sneaked the puppet on here, I mean, I know normally I wait till do my two there. So if I would have sneaked the puppet on here, it'd probably go like B tier, A tier maybe. That's that's just me. But yeah, I don't. I don't have the craziest correct choices, but I still have better takes than some of these. Some of these, that's for sure. But that's all I wanted to talk about. I just like saw this and I'm like, I think overall like tier lists should just stop being made by these YouTubers because the tier lists are never great. They're always just like, what the freak am I looking at, man? Y'all can agree or disagree. I'm not hating on this dude. He can do his thing. I mean, it's just like, again, remember, your tier list is your own experience with the weapon. It is. It is how you view it, how you want to see it, how it was to you. But it gets to a point where if you're bad at the game, you're gonna have a bad experience with the weapon. Correct me. Correct me if I'm wrong, but again, I'm gonna end the video. I don't want the video to be too long, but you're bronze. If you think Momoshiki weapon is bad and you don't play healer that much, well, of course you're gonna think it's bad. Versus if you like spamming, I don't know how he plays, but if you like spamming triangle range, because Infernal Sword does have a great range, it's to just let you spam. Of course you're gonna think it's good. It's just something like that. But again, y'all let me know. Again, short video. I don't feel like editing. I'll catch y'all on the flip side though. Peace out.